Hello students, welcome to MacTab. I'm Ayush and here I am again with you with the next lecture of the series of number system. I hope you have completed all the previous lectures. If not, I advise you to first complete the previous lecture and then come to this one so that you can understand the questions easily. So without further ado, let's start our next lecture of this series of number system. In this lecture, we'll do some questions based on the patterns in the whole numbers. So this is the content of our today's class. Let's start with our first question. The question says that, wait a second. The question says that if the product of two whole numbers is 0, we can say that one or both of them will be 0. Justify through examples. Okay, the question is saying that if there are two whole numbers and if their product is 0, then what are the possibilities? So if I write 1 here and 0 here, I'll get a 0, right? If I write 2 here, I'll get a 0 here, right? That means if I multiply 2 with 0, still I am getting 0. So we can say that if any number is multiplied by 0, then the result will be a 0 itself. That means if I multiply 353 with 0, I'll get a 0. That means no matter how big the number is, if I multiply the number with 0, I'll get the result as 0. That means if let's say I write 253,976 multiplied with 0, the answer will be 0. That means no matter how bigger the number is, if I multiply it with 0, I'll get a 0 here. That means we can say that if the multiplication of two whole number is 0, then 1 must be a 0. That means one of the two numbers must be a 0. That means 0 multiplied with 0 is also 0. Either both the number will be 0 or the one number will definitely be 0. To make the product of two whole number 0, the one number must be 0, right? So we can say that any whole number multiplied with 0 will give us a 0, and a 0 multiplied by with itself will also give us a 0. So if the product of two whole number is 0, we can say that one or both of them will be 0. It is true because either both of them are 0 or one of them is 0. So we can say that this statement is true, and we have justified it through examples because these are the examples. If I multiply 1 with 0, I'll get a 0. I'll never get a 0 if I multiply 1, let's say, with any other whole number. Let's say 5, I'll get a 5. If I multiply 5 with 7, I'll get a 35. I'll get 0 only if the other number is 0. That means one is whole number and other whole number is 0. Then only I'll get a 0 in result. Or the other case can be both the whole numbers will be 0. Then only we can have the result as 0. So I hope you got this concept. Now let's come to the next question. Let's see what this question says. If the product of two whole numbers is 1, okay, we can say that one or both of them will be 1. Justify through examples. Okay, it is saying that if two numbers are multiplied, the answer is 1. So how it is possible? Let's say if I write 1 here and I write 1 here, that means 1 into 1 will be 1 itself. But if I write 1 into 5, I'll get a 5. That means this is not true. I am not getting the outcome 1. The other way is if I multiply 1 with 0, I'll get a 0. That means again not the outcome is 1. So we can say that if I multiply 1 with any number, let's say 5, 7, 6, 9, I'll get only 5, 7, 5, 7 5769, right? Because the number, any number multiplied with 1 uh, will get us the result of the number itself. That means if I multiply 5769 with 1, I'll get 5769 only. That means we can say that, that means this question is saying that if I write 1 into 1, I'll get a 1. This is true. But the question is also saying that if one number is 1 and the other is any other whole number, let's say 5 is also 0, then it is not true. For example, 1 multiplied with 0, the outcome is not 1. That means it is also false. So we can say that if two numbers are multiplied and the outcome is 1, then the only case will be that both the whole numbers will be 1. That means 1 into 1 is 1 only. No other whole numbers, no other whole number multiplied with 1 can give us 1 as the outcome. Only 1 multiplied by 1 itself can give us 1. No other whole number can give us this result. I hope you got this. Now let's come to the next question. This question says that find we have to find this calculation using distributive property. Okay, what is distributive property? Let's say if it is written here 105, I'll distribute it like this, remember? So if I want to do this calculation, 728 multiplied with 101, then how I'll split this? I'll not change 728, but I'll write 100 as 100 plus 1. Now if I multiply these first, then I'll get 72800, right? Because if I multiply 728 with 100, I'll get 72,800 plus, if I now multiply this with this one, 728 into 1, that is 72800 plus 728. So the outcome will be 72800 plus 728. 8 plus 0, 8, 2 plus 0, 2, 8 plus 7, 8 plus 7 is 15, 5 here, 1 extra, 2 plus 1, 3, and then this 7. So the answer is 73,528. I hope you got this. This is how we use distributive property. I'll distribute this 101 into 100 plus 1. I hope you got this. Now let's come to the next one. This question. Here it is written 5437 multiplied with 1001. So I can clearly see that this is 1000 plus 1. So I'll write it like this, 5437 multiplied with 1000 plus this one, right? It will become 1000 plus 1, right? So if I multiply these two numbers first, I'll get 543700. Remember? Now add this 5437 and 1. If I multiply 5437 plus 1, 5437 into 1, what will I get? I'll get this 5437 only, because if I multiply 10 with 1, I'll get 10. If I multiply any number with 1, I'll get the number itself. Now we will add these two. How? 543700 and here 5437. Now add it. 7 plus 0, 7. 3 plus 0, 3. 4 plus 0, 4. 7 plus 5, 12. 2 here, 1 extra. 3 plus 1, 4. Then this 4 and then this 5. So the outcome will be this 5442,437. Got it? That means 54,42,437. This will be the outcome. Now Let's come to this one. How we will do this? This is 824 multiplied with 25. So remember, I have told you that 25 multiplied with 4 will give us 100. So I'll multiply it with 4, and at the same time I'll divide it with 4. So these two numbers will make 100 here, and this 824.4. Now if I divide this 824 by 4, what will I get? 4 into 2, 8. No reminder. Then this 2. This 2 is smaller than 4. So I'll add a 0 here to use this next digit. Now it is 24. So 4 into 6 is 24. 4 into 6 is 24. It means no remainder left. So that means if I divide this 824 with 4, I'll get 206. That means now I am left with 206 multiplied with 100, and the outcome will be 20600. We have done the similar question in our previous lecture, if you remember, right? If there is any problem, then I advise you to revise that lecture, and you'll get this question very easily. Now let's come to the next one. Here it is written 4275 multiplied with 125. Now the numbers are bigger. So how we will split this? Let's split this number because it is already very large. So 4275 multiplied with, how can I split 125? I'll add 100. I'll write 100, then I'll add 20, and then I'll add 5. That means 100, 20, and 5. If I add all this, I'll get 125. I splitted this 125 into this 100 plus 20 plus 5. So write it here like this: 100 plus 20 plus 5. Got it? So how we will multiply it? Now we are left with this thing: 4275 multiplied with 100 plus 4275 multiplied with 20 plus 4275 multiplied with 5. So what will this multiplication gives us? This will give us 427500, right? Because we are multiplying 4275 with 100. Now come to this one. To multiply 4275 with 0 with 20, what will I do? First I'll write this 0 here, this 0. Now I'll only multiply 4275 with 2. That means 4275 multiplied with 2. 2 into 5, 10. 0 here, 1 extra. 2 into 7, 14 plus this extra 1, 15. 5 here, 1 here. 2 into 2, 4 plus this extra 1, 5. 2 into 4, 8. So I'll write this as it is: 8550, and this 0 again, right? So I'll add the 0 and I'll multiply this number with 2. Now I'm left with this only: 4275 multiplied with 5. How will you do it? Do it 5 into 5, 25. 5 here, 2 extra. 5 into 7, 5 into 7 is 35 plus this 2. That means 37. 7 here, 3 extra. 5 into 2, 10 plus this 3, 13. 3 here, 1 extra. 5 into 4 is 20 plus this 1, 21. So the outcome will be 21375. Now we will add these numbers. So how we will add these numbers? 427500, 85500, 2, 1, 3, 7, and 5. add all these terms. So 5 plus 0 is 5. 7 plus 0 is 7. Now 5 plus 5 is 10. Plus this 3, 13. 3 here, 1 extra. 7 plus 1, 8. Plus this one, 9. Plus this 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. 4 here, 1 extra. Now 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus this one, 11. 11 plus this 2, 13. 3 here, 1 extra. So 4 plus 5. So this will be the outcome, 5,34,375. This is the answer of this question. This calculation will give us this 5,34,375. I hope you got this, that we can split this number, 125 into these three numbers, right? So because we split it in this manner, because here we got 100, we got a 20. In 20 we have 0, in 100 we have 0. And when we have zeros in multiplication, then the calculation will be much easier. So I hope you got this concept. Now let's come to our next question. Now this question, 504 multiplied with 35. So here I can say that this is 500 plus 4, and this 500 will give us two zeros, so it will make our calculation easier. So I'll split this 504 into this 500 plus 4 multiplied with 35. Now I'll first multiply this 35 multiplied with 500 plus 35 multiplied with 4. To multiply 35 with 500, what will I do? I'll just copy these two zeros here. And now I'll multiply only 35 and 5. 35 into 5. 5 into 5, 25. 5 here, 2 extra. 5 into 3, 15 plus this 2, 17. So the outcome will be this, 17,500 plus. Now I'll multiply this 35 into 4. 4 into 5 is 20. See, 2 0 here, 2 extra. 4 into 3 is 12 plus this 2, 14. So here I'll get 140. If I add these two like this, 140. What will I get? I'll get a 0. 4 plus 0, 4. 5 plus 1, 6. This 7 and this 1. So the outcome will be 17,640. I hope by now you must have learned how we split terms to do our calculation simple. Now come to the next thing, and this is very interesting. Before looking at this, I want you guys to add this 11 plus 1. Just add this 11 plus 1. What will you get? You will get a 12, right? Now let's add this. That means add these. This 111, 11 and 1. What will you get? Just try to add this 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. And this 1. It is 123. What if I add this 1, 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 1, 1. Then 1, 1. And then a 1. If I add this, what will I get? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2, 1 plus 1, 2. And this one. Have you find any pattern? Here if I add these terms, 11 plus 1, I am getting a 12. That means now the bigger number is having two digits, so we are getting this answer 12. That means 1 and this 2. But if the larger number is up to 3 terms, then the answer is 1, 2, 3. If the largest number is up to 4 terms, then the outcome will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I write 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, that is 1 5 times plus 1 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus this one. So here I can see that this is, here we have 5 terms, then 4, then 3, then 2, and then 1. So the outcome will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I add these numbers, I'll get this as a result. So we can say that if the number repeats, this one repeats 6 times, I'll get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this 6. This will be the outcome. If the largest number is having 7 digits, 7 ones, then the outcome will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope it is clear to you. So this is what is written here. Here I can see that it is 1, then 11, then 111, then 1111, then I have this 11,111. So here 1 is 1 time, then 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. That means up to 5 times. So the outcome will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I add all these, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what if I write it like this? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Plus 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now 6 times. Plus 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 5 times. Then 1, 1, 1, 1, 4 times. Then 1, 1, 1, 3 times, then 1, 1, 2 times, and then 1. So you can see that here the largest number is having 1 7 times. 7 times, right? So the outcome will be this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 7. The highest, the bigger number is having 1 7 times, so the outcome will be up to 7. Here the largest number is having 1 5 times, so the outcome will be 1, 2, 3, 4 till 5. I hope you got this now. I want you guys to try this at your home up to 9 times. This is your homework. That means you will add these numbers 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, then 1, 1, 1. That means 9 times, then 8 times, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Write it like this, then add and find your answer. Okay, what you will get is this. That means up to 9 times means this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This will be your answer. But still, I want you to calculate this manually so that you'll get the concept. So that's all from my side for today. I hope you have understood each and every question very clearly. If there is any problem, I advise you to rewatch the video and everything will be crystal clear. In the next lecture, we'll start our next topic, that is playing with numbers. Till then, bye bye, take care and study hard.